how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I can't believe we're officially in October now. I am so excited. Peak spooky season is here. It's so wonderful and the vibes are just so great, and it's gonna be an amazing month. In this video, I'm gonna be going over my September favorites. These are all the things that stood out to me in the month of September, and I'm excited to share them with you. I always love doing these videos and just sitting down and kind of reminiscing and recapping on the month and just chatting about the things that stood out to me. I have various things. I have some makeup, some nails, a favorite book, a show, I have an accessory. I have random things to talk about, and we're gonna get into it. And I always love hearing your favorites as well. So please leave your favorite things from September in the comments down below, no matter what it is. It can be a trip you took, it can be a snack you had. Just let me know what your favorites were. Before we get into the video itself, I did of course film this look. It should already be up on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts by the time this video goes up. And as far as my accessory details go, this is a necklace from Suki Blade. This ring I got at a random boutique in New York. This ring I got at a gem mining place in North Carolina, I want to say. And these earrings are from Undoubtedly Mad. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop into my favorites. I think we should kick it off with my absolute favorite one, not even only of the month, but of the year, of my life. I'm just so excited about it. I finally got to reveal and announce and launch my collaboration with Fantasy Cosmetica, and I just never get sick of this palette, and I can't believe it's out there in the world. As I'm filming this video, we are just right about to be at the reveal, so I haven't actually revealed it yet as I'm talking about this right now. So I'm still just anxiously awaiting just to hear everybody's thoughts. I'm so excited. I'm nervous and I'm pumped, and I just can't wait to see what everyone thinks. But yeah, this is my baby. This is the Witch's Familiar that I got to do in collaboration with Fantasy Cosmetica. I just love everything about it. The insides are just so fun. I love the red, purple, teal, little splash of pink in there. It's just so cool. It's such a bewitching, enchanting sort of color story. I was going for like potions and mystical and magical, and I just love it. I'm wearing it today, of course. I wanted to do something more light and whimsical today because I've done a lot of really dark, dramatic, witchy looks with this, so I wanted to do something more light and sparkly pretty, and I love it. I never get sick of using this palette. I'm so excited that I get to hold this and talk about this and share it with you, and I just can't wait to hear everybody's thoughts. So I wanted to start this video out by not only shouting this palette out, but also just saying thank you to you guys again, because without you, I would not have been able to make something cool like this, and I just can't wait to hear what you guys think. I'm so, so excited. And by the time this video is up, by the way, this will have already launched. I think it will have launched like a day ago, so you can pick this up. I'll have everything I talk about today linked in the description box down below. Moving on, I actually don't have the biggest pile of makeup because I didn't try too many things throughout this month. There are a million launches upon us as I'm filming this video, so those will be coming very soon. But for this month specifically, there weren't really a whole lot of new things that I tried out in September. Honestly, a lot of September was consumed by prepping for my own collab, but there are a couple other standout things that have made me really excited. First being the Rare Beauty liquid blush that they did in collaboration with Tahine. I love this liquid blush. I have worn it so many times. I actually had to give myself like a week and a half, 2 week time out from wearing this because I was wearing it every single day, and I was like, I need to add some more variety in there. So I did take a break. I did wear it again today with something sparkly over top of it, but it's just so pretty. It's just the nicest, yummiest, warm brownie shade. It's so pretty. I feel like it's perfect for fall, or if you're anything like me, perfect for always. I love these sort of grungy, rusty, warm tones. It's just so pretty. I already know I love that formula, and this is probably my favorite color they've ever done. Like if I had to pick just one right now, it's this. And next, moving on to lips, Melt Cosmetics recently launched like this pinky nude lip collection, and I love their lip products so, so much. I reach for their lip pencils all the time. I reach for their lipsticks all the time, and I did hold off at first. I didn't buy them right away. I let myself sit on it for like a week, but then I eventually did buy all 8, the 4 pencils and the 4 lipsticks, and I just love them so much. They're all various shades of like kind of pinky nude sort of colors, and they're just so pretty. This pencil is Rosette, this first pink right here. It's a little bit more of a muted nudie pink. This one is Flush. This is the brighter one, a much more like brighter in your face warm pink. Next is Mocha, which I'm actually wearing today with 2 of the lipsticks paired with it, but I've worn Mocha a lot. Just like a really soft kind of brownie nude shade. And last is Toast, which has become one of my favorite lip pencils in my whole collection. I wear this one constantly. It's like a little bit more of a slightly darker brown, but it's not overly dark. It's so pretty. I wear it so often. And then of course we have the 4 lipsticks. looks. First is Grunge Nude. This is probably my favorite of the set. I've worn it so many times. This one paired with that Toast shade is just so, so good. I like that it has that little bit of cool toned element. I like that brownie undertone. It's so pretty. Next is Love Note. This one's a little bit more of a darker pink shade. It's so pretty. I like that tone a lot. Next is Pink Noise, which is the first lipstick I have paired with that Mocha lip pencil with another lipstick with it, but this is kind of the base color, kind of a little bit of a lighter, softer pink shade. And last is Ghosted. This one is more of like a reflective, shiny lipstick, which I have kind of topped in the center of my lips. It's such a cool shade. This one I was unsure about when I first bought it. I was like, I don't know how much I'm gonna wear this frosty pink. And I don't know if I would wear it just completely by itself ever, but in addition to other things, like right in the center, it is so pretty. It just melts in and adds such a cool highlighted effect. And those are all the makeup items I have to talk about. Let's get into more accessory related things. I feel like I have no choice but to shout out the press-on nails. And I debated talking about them in last month's favorites, but I'd only just begun wearing them. So I was like, let me get a full month's worth of wear on these types of nails before I give my full thoughts, because I needed to test the wear. I had a really good first impression, but I wanted to get more of the long-term effect. So far I've worn 3 of the styles throughout the course of the month. I wore the Tiny Pumpkin, the Fall Boo, and then these ones are the red bottom. It used to be a matte black with the red bottom, but I topped like a sparkly over it just because I was starting to chip the matte away. Not to the fault of these, I'm just really rough on my nails and I'm in chemicals all the time doing hair. But I have been loving these. Typically, I just do the A-Press gel extensions. Sometimes I'll do the whole gel system, but more often than not, I just use the Glaminatrix nail glue to stick the nail to my nail because I am lazy. So I was already familiar with Glaminatrix because of the nail glue that I use. I love that brush on nail glue. And then when they sent me these nails, I was really excited to try them, but I was nervous. Like, what if they don't last very well? These last amazing on me. I think I get roughly, I feel like on average I last about 10 days before I'm ready to just switch to another set. And not even because they're popping off, but just because I'm bored and I have so many fun nails to play with and I want to wear another style. But this set, for instance, I've had on for, how long has it been now? Math in my head, it's probably been 10 or 11 days. I think I'm on day number 10 or 11. I have not lost a single nail. There has been occasions with my other 2 sets that I wore where I've lost 1 or 2 on occasion, but I always keep glue on me and I just stick it back on and it's like no big deal. And again, it's not to the fault of the nail, it's because I'm very rough on my nails. I act like I don't have nails on even when I do, so that's to no fault of the nails, but honestly it's very few and far between, very infrequent. And like I said, these have not popped off once and these are the longest ones I've worn. I'm very impressed with these. The quality feels so firm and so sturdy, very much comparable to my A-Press gel nails. So I've been loving these. I'm gonna keep wearing them. I have one specifically that I wanna try to wear sooner because they're more like in your face fall and Halloween. And then I have ones that are more just spooky in general. So I'll save those for after because I'm spooky year round for those of you who don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to shout these out because I've been very, very impressed. And honestly, there's a high chance that I will just buy more once I eventually run out. But I have so many pairs. I think I got sent like 20 sets. So I have enough to last me quite a while, which I'm very grateful for. On the topic of accessories, I finally bought myself this Lively Ghosts backpack. I'm so excited about it. I've been wanting this for such a long time, ever since this brand ever revealed this backpack, which feels like it's been a million years now. But there's a store in Orlando that I like to go to when we visit Orlando. It's called Prometheus Esoterica. It's just like a spooky year-round oddities sort of shop. They have really cool spooky stuff. And they just did their Halloween open house that I happened to be in town for to attend. And they had some of these Lively Ghost backpacks in stock. And I was so excited. This is exactly what I wanted when I went in there. And I have one now. I'm so pumped. The quality is so nice. It's so large. I think I'm going to use this as my personal item when I travel on a plane now because it's just such a good size. But it's such a big pocket. We have little pouches in the front and then just so much space to store stuff. And then there's another zipper on the back of this as well, which also could hold just so much stuff. It's still has a decent amount of thickness down here, and there's another zipper. So there's just so much room in here. This is gonna be absolutely perfect. Zane and I are actually traveling out of town soon to visit our friends in Colorado, so I will get to test this bad boy out. But I'm just so happy that I have this. I have some of the Lively Ghost mugs. I have some of the coffee spoons that have the jack-o'-lantern like embossed and punched out into it. Very cool. I really enjoy Lively Ghost, and I've been wanting more stuff, so I'm really happy to finally have this. I also wanted to shout out my new running shoes. I'm just gonna pop a picture on the screen because mine are getting a little dirty because I run in them almost every day. But I finally got myself new running shoes. Before I was just using, honestly, just like cheap Amazon shoes. I think they were more meant for walking than running anyway, but I was running in them. I've been running pretty consistently since like December, so I felt like I'd put in enough time being consistent with running that I could treat myself to nice running shoes. So I went to my local Fit to Run store, got my gait and foot like scanned to see like which types of shoes would suit me the best. And I ended up picking the Hoka Clifton 10s, and I love them. I went with the all white ones just because I can bleach them, which I need to do soon because mine are getting a little dingy already. But I love these. The night and day difference it is going from not having proper running shoes to having them is unreal. I feel like my speed has gained a little bit. It's just so much more comfortable. I feel like my foot has so much more cushion when I run now. I just love these. So if you maybe are someone who is debating getting nice running shoes, let this be your sign. Please go get fitted for proper running shoes because it is actually life-changing. I'm so happy that I made that decision. They are so wonderful. Moving on to my favorite book of the month. So far, I actually haven't had a 5-star, but I've had an almost 5-star. And it was Cosmic Love at the Multiverse Hair Salon by Annie Mayer. This is her debut novel, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed this. I actually switched between reading this physical and listening to the audio when I would go on runs, and the audio was actually really entertaining to listen to. This was such a fun story. There's a little bit of a multiverse, parallel universes, sci-fi element, but it's also very much a queer romance. It was so cute and so fun. Basically, in this story, we have Tressa Faye. She is home alone one night, just chilling, hanging out. She gets a text from a random number basically saying like, hey, where are you at? I'm at the restaurant, whatever. And Tressa's like, oh, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you have the wrong number. I think you might have gotten stood up. So through that, they just start chatting back and forth. They're having a good time. And Tressa Faye is like, you know what? We're actually having a great time. Let's meet up in real life right now. Where are you? I'll come to you. So she goes to meet her. She's not there. She's not there at all. So she thinks she got stood up. Well, the next day, the girl Meryl, her friend and sister, show up kind of demanding like what's going on because Meryl was not even remotely at the restaurant yesterday because she's been missing for about a month. Turns out the universe that Meryl was texting her from was like 6 months prior to the reality that Tressa Faye is in now. So now it turns into this whole thing of them talking through their texts and DMs to where it's technically 6 months in the past, even though it's Tressa's present day. And we're trying to figure out what happened. Why did Meryl go missing? What can we do to avoid that? How do we bring the timelines back together? It was just really fun. It was really unique. There were times that it's like a little confusing, but you just have to kind of suspend your disbelief for a moment. But it was just fun and unique, and I really just enjoyed the overall vibes. It was sweet and cool, and I just loved watching these characters just continue to choose each other again and again. It was very sweet. Moving on to TV, I binged so much Dexter lately. I love the Dexter universe so much. I recently watched Dexter Original Sin. It was a prequel show that takes place during Dexter's early days, and it was just so good. But we rolled right into Dexter Resurrection, which is back to present day. This is taking place after Dexter, after New Blood, and we're back to now. And this was so good. I feel like Dexter Resurrection and Original Sin are arguably some of the best Dexter things in the universe that have ever come about. And I love Dexter just as a whole, but the main show definitely kind of like went downhill as the seasons went on. And Dexter New Blood was just okay. I didn't hate it, but it was just okay. Resurrection, though, was incredible. I loved the storyline of it. I loved everything that was going on. I loved how he interacted with these other serial killers throughout the season. It was just such a good time. If you are a fan of Dexter and you haven't seen Resurrection yet, please do. And if you haven't seen Dexter at all and you want to watch a show about a basically vigilante serial killer, he's a serial killer who kills other serial killers. It's a fun time. It's a really fun time. And I think the last favorite I have is just the fact that Zane and I got to go see Sleep Token this past month. It was so much fun. We actually went on opening night in Atlanta. It was such a treat, and I'm just so thankful we even got to go. It was such an amazing time. He is so wonderful live. The whole performance was incredible. The lighting effects, the stage setting, just the way it all sounded. It was so good. It was such a good mixture of new and old songs. I'm more of a recent Sleep Token fan. I became more of a fan of him right before the new album came out, and I've just been so in love. And I'm so thankful that we got to go see the show and experience it. I've had so much fun chatting with some of you guys that have gone to the show as well. I posted a vlog on my second channel of us going recently. So if you haven't seen that and you're curious, you can check that out. I post vlogs pretty frequently on my vlog channel, and I'm actually planning on posting lots of vlogs on the vlog channel throughout October. So if you want lots of extra content, you can go over there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop yapping. I think this is where I'm gonna leave you for my September favorites. These are just some standout things for me, and I'm really excited about them. And I would just love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think about everything I talked about. Let me know what your favorites were. I hope you have an absolutely amazing October. I'm really excited to see what this month brings. Let's just have a great last quarter of the year. We're in the best time of year in my opinion, so hopefully all goes well. If you made it to the end of this video, leave your current favorite emoji, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot, and if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm BATTYBEAN over there, and you can also subscribe if you want to see more videos. You can also hop over to my second channel linked in the description box if you want additional content, and also in my description box is a link to my channel memberships. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks, and I would love to have you. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep watching, I'll pop a similar one on the screen. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you in the next one.